Hi. Ha ha. Hi. Hello. 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 Okay, good. Oh, I see why I was so small earlier because Clip Studio takes up the entire thing. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Hello, hello, hello. We are working on art again. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do this one stupid piece, but I regret trying new things on a completely, on a big project. Why is my chat box not working? Sir? Sir? Yeah. Maybe it'll work at some point. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. Okay. Anyway, I gotta open the picture. That's pretty necessary. I did some more brush tests and stuff. I have a new fun brush I can try. Not right now. Not right now, but next time. Okay, here we go. I think I wanted to change the colors a little, or was this after I changed the, I think this might have been after I changed the colors. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, my pen. I really did not pick up my pen first, huh? God. Alright. Alright. Okay, where do we go with this? I guess for the mask I can probably outline it now. What are all these? This is... Oh, right. The designs on her thing. And this is the other design. Oh, that one. How are you today? I'm good. Oh, see, that one showed up. I'm doing good. I'm good. Got so many of my targets in my Grand Blue Spark earlier, which is fantastic. Man, one thing I really do have to do is play Genshin again. I've been slacking off since Pokemon Unite, which is the worst choice in things. So, yeah. But that's how it is. What in the world is this layer? Hello? It is nothing. Cool. Good to know. Goodbye. Goodbye. Anyway, how are you doing today? This fine evening. Hold up. Yeah, okay. I want to just... The fact that you can see a little bit on the sides is bothering me so bad. Okay. And... Yep. Okay. Okay. Yosh. Alright. Okay. Good. Anywho's it. Yeah. I don't know if I have... Wait. I was like, I don't know what to talk about. What do I talk about? And then I wrote down some topics in my good old-fashioned notebook. I have all moleskins right now, and I really want to get new stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. Goodness. Yeah, whatever. I don't have much stuff in here, but... I want to play Pokemon Unite again at some point because, as I've said, I'm absolutely obsessed. Even though I am not very good. It's brutal, though, because Look, I don't think it's me. Not to say it isn't me, it's everyone else, because obviously I make some horrible plays. But, oh my goodness, there are some cases in... What is that? Get out of there. What was that? Oh, for this. Okay, that's fine, actually. I don't know why that's on a whole different layer, but... Does that have its own layer? No, go away. Or I might be using that as the... I'll just use this as the full line layer. Okay, anyway. Even though lines are kind of supposed to be on the same layer. What was I saying? I have been on such extreme losing streaks recently. It's insane. I'm so mad. Like, I've been on 6 losses to, whatchamacallit, to 1 win. That happened twice, and then usually lately it's been 3 losses to 1 win, and it's... I don't like it. I went all the way down from Veteran 3 to... Whatchamacallit? Expert, or Veteran 1 with 3 stars to Expert 5 with no stars. I don't know. Have you seen the recent trailers for Genshin? No, I haven't. I have not. did they announce who's next? Who the next banner is? I really want to know. I'm so desperate to also stream a polling for that. Except that would probably just go until I get what I want. And not me doing 2 full things, but still, I wish to see. Lark, hello. Was that is that a typing command? I mean, yeah, they usually are. Never mind. Whatever. Hello, thanks for looking. I did, like I said, I saw your message. Flemlius, I saw your message. I will help you after this. Okay, the 2.1 trailer in general is really hype. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll have to take a look at it. What I do know is that they're resetting the whatchamacallit, the Primogem bonuses for buying like the 100 and stuff, which I am very excited for because I have already spent that money on most of them. Maybe I'll be a dummy and spend the extra money like for the ones I haven't bought yet. Be like, I'm gonna go do this and make bad decisions. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to make bad financial decisions. But maybe not, because it's going to be a while before I have to whale in that game again. Since, like I said, or did I say? I don't know if I said. I have a full, complete thing. And by thing, I mean spark, I guess. I don't know what people call it in other games. Not going to lie. I just use the Granblue terms, which is not always favorable, but... Is this the brush I've been using? Yes, this is the brush I've been trying out. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I like where this can get me. Okay. I'm gonna casually switch this to my main brush in my keyboard shortcuts, but I will obviously not delete my main brush, and if I want to, I can just switch it back. I love how easy the keyboard shortcuts are. I can't say words. Oh no, not this one. No, that was the wrong that one. Okay. Delete that shortcut for now. Okay. I need my color history up. Maybe I should... No, that's... These aren't on the same layer, right? Okay, yeah, okay, that's fine then. I can do... What you call this? And... Okay, for some reason that looked like a lighter color to me for a second when I erased this, but I think that is just my brain playing tricks on me, which is, at the very least, very common when you're talking about colors. I need to zoom in more, that's what I need to do. I can make this bigger. Oh, it doesn't have to be that small. Alright, let's see. I need to get better at making, like, short lines, because I've spent so long getting good at making hard lines, or long lines, that it is getting a little bit difficult. But, and that would be fine, but the problem is, my long lines, I'm not very good at pen control, so, gotta find a better way to line things. I keep going fast as opposed to going slow, and even when I know I should be going slow, it's a pain in the ass. Oh. That set me to a brush I did not want. Alright. Actually, I'll just put this above here. Yeah. Okay. Wait, no. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, let's go here. I think this can get lighter again. No, not that light. Okay. Like, what was the original? Where do I? Yeah, no, this is right. This is right. This is good. I don't know why that's not fully... Okay. Hi, okay, well, yeah, I gotta fix this part. The only pain in the ass thing about this brush that I want to use is that I do have this on purpose, but it's set to not have much Oh my god, I don't know how to say words. Not to have much variation in size. Like most of my brushes, you press this really soft and it looks like that, and you press it harder and it looks like that. But I set this brush on purpose to not do that because I need to get better about that. Because I just kind of lean on it and then it makes stuff look not exactly how I want it to, you know? So. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, this has to be way smaller. I also changed this brush a little bit so that it would also be a little less heavily leaning on the amount of pen pressure. Okay. Yep. Okay. Huh? Oh, is this colored? Where's the color? Whatever. Oh, it was just being a pain in the ass. Okay. Fine. I was doing it too late. Okay. Then I can make these like this. Yes. Yeah. No. Okay. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to see the 2.1 trailer now. Yeah. Okay. Let's erase this. I probably shouldn't concentrate too much on tiny details if I ever want to get this done, or at least not for now. Yeah, we're gonna not do it for now. Okay. I say as I continue to focus on tiny details. But, okay, we're gonna zoom out. We're gonna zoom out. We can zoom in again later if we do so desire. This is Ayaka's hair, I think. Actually... Oh, no, I erased it from there. Alright, then. Alright, then. Let's make this smaller. I know from my sketch it looks... No. It does. Well, okay, I'll decide in a second. So, like that. Yeah, I think I could... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, that works. That works. Alrighty. And we'll just color that a little more later. Okay. Oy. Drawing is hard, my dudes. Drawing is hard. I think I say this every art stream, but why? Why do I hold myself to this hobby? Not that I'm forcing myself to, because I do like it for some unknown reason. But what is that reason? It is unknown. That would be the purpose of an unknown reason. Or point? Whatever. This... Okay. Okay. And just a bit bigger. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think more like... Hold on. I think more like this, and then I want kind of... Not quite. Hold on. Yeah. Like this-ish. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. If I say it's fine enough, it will be fine. Okay. Why is this so weirdly... I swear I made it exactly centered, but maybe I'm incorrect. I thought I just got it and then flipped it, but it looks good enough, I think. Maybe. Maybe I'll decide in 2 weeks that I hate it. But that's why, whatever. That'll just mean I can improve on something, I think. Maybe. Maybe. As long as you know why you hate something, then it's easy to improve. That's a problem for future you. It absolutely is a problem for future me. Thank you. But at the very least, if you hate something and you know how to improve on it, honestly, that's totally fine with me. As long as I realize how I can improve on it, which is, granted, a little bit rare, but it happens. It happens. It doesn't mean you can do it perfectly all at once, but at least it gives you something to work on, you know? That's the thing about doing art. You always have to have something to work on, because if you get stagnant, too comfortable, that's not good. That's what stops you from improving. Obviously, you should like your own art to an extent. You don't have to, but it's definitely better to for your mental sanity. But if you can't think of anything to improve, you gotta study more. It's a sign of getting weak. I have to remember that this brush is like about the same size no matter how hard I press. So the pressing harder is no, I don't like that. Ooh, did you see the Jacko pose hashtag on Twitter? I did. Oh, is like Guilty Gear Jacko? Is that what that's based off of? I had no idea. I just saw that it was a pose and I was like, it's pretty neat. Yeah, I just saw it was a thing everyone was doing and I was like, okay, good for you. I don't know where this comes from, but do I know where it comes from now? Am I correct? Fucking love Guilty Gear. It's hilarious. Great franchise. 10 out of 10. Would recommend to anyone. Not that way. Okay. Gonna put a little bit of texture in there. A little bit of texture in here. Yeah, Jacko got added to Strive recently. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! I was wondering when they were gonna add her. She deserves it. She deserves it. I'm gonna move me up a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. When are they gonna add Elle? My daughter! Oh, I see what the hair was doing now. Okay. So it's like this. It's like this, yeah. Yeah, never. Well, okay. I want to make her, like this or something. Even having to do all these tidy spots. Alright, I'm so excited. I don't even think I own Strive, but I will at some point in my life. Maybe when it's, cheaper and goes on sale. Maybe then. Or older and goes on sale. That's the word. Because I got a lot of the Guilty Gear games for real cheap when they were having like some Strive is coming out soon sale. So I have a bunch of them now, but not Strive. I always forget that it actually came out for public because I saw when it came out for beta testing, but not for general public. I did get the note. I did learn that it was out for public use, and then I immediately forgot. There we go. And then I immediately managed to forget, which is about right. Hands. Hands. Oh, we should save this before my very little progress actually gets deleted somehow. Okay. If I want to get faster, I really, really, really have to practice more, but I'm just waiting for Johnny now. Yes! Him too. Him too. I'm just glad they have Axel. I love that everyone was complaining that he's wearing pants instead of shorts. Like, me too, guys. His horrible shorts are part of his charm. Okay. Color do I want her hand? Is this dark enough? No. Yes, I think that's a little too dark. Let's see if we can go. Yeah, that's about fine. Okay. Oy. Hands. Hands. No. Ah. Okay, this is the color. Oy. Anyway, yeah, Guilty Gear. I just want L. I just want L. They have RAM there. They have to give us L, right? I'm sure they will at some point, but too far in the future. Too far in the future. I don't like hands. Okay, so that. No, I'm erasing all. I'm going back on all this. I lied. Okay, well this I do need. Okay, well I guess let's do the big. No, hold on. Okay, this color. Okay, so hold on. This is like. What are her gloves? Hold on. Okay, I think I have this slightly wrong actually. This should be more like this. Yeah. Because it's tied to her, it's like on her middle finger and then kinda. Like this, maybe? Yeah. I think there's more of this. Because there's a... What a struggle. What a struggle. Okay. Okay. Because there's definitely like a... Yeah. Let's get rid of that for a minute. I wonder if I still have the picture I took on my phone to help me. I feel like I don't. I feel like I deleted it, which is fair. But still. Okay. 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 And then... Oh no, this is that blue color, right? Okay. Let's see, it's some darker. Okay. I mean, this is purple, but whatever. It can be not purple later. We do have the ability to change the colors, astoundingly. Okay. Okay-ish. Whatever. Ooh, what if I made it like this? It's a little light. How about this? Colors are hard. Okay, this works. It's more turquoisey. Yeah, this works for now. Okay. Hello, what have you been up to lately? Hello! I just did a bunch of pulls in Granblue Fantasy, my least favorite game. I got a lot of good things, thankfully. Thankfully, because summer characters tend to love me, and this is the end of the summer banners. Yeah, aside from that, geez. I mean, a lot of stuff. Like, the reason I was gone this past week was, like, I had a bunch of friends to see, and then originally I had an appointment. I originally had one on the 25th and on the 26th, and then the 26th one ended up actually being the 25th, so I was like, oh, I have to cancel that to make it to my other appointment, and then my appointment on the 25th also canceled, so I was like, welp. Oh well. So that was kind of funny, actually. And I was like, yay, now I'm free. So I gotta do a couple streams then. Which was nice. I do think this has to be that darker color. Alright. I know it's not blue like she's supposed to be, but this background is pinkish enough. I want this to be okay. Alright, now what the hell to do with her hands? Hands, the bane of my existence. Not actually. I like my in real life hands. I need them to draw. However, hands, drawing hands, the bane of my existence. I know they're like apps and stuff where I can make the hand form, but maybe I should do that. Maybe I should actually do that. Okay. So yeah, this is where like do this on a different layer. This is just take a pic of your own hand. I can't get a good like I don't have anything that I can hold like that, you know? I guess do I have a paper? I guess I do have some paper. Alright, hold up. Taking a picture of myself, a plate. I don't have one in my immediate vicinity. I have a small bowl and I have a cup. Whatever, this paper is roughly that shaped anyway. Alright, picture. There's a reason I delete all my pictures of myself immediately. Alright, I don't know if this is good or not. I tried to take it out of the frame too. Okay, hold on. Okay. I got a decent one, I think. Alright, now just to very, very carefully prop my phone up against my computer. How am I going to do that? My keyboard. We're going to move my keyboard so it can... Okay. Ooh, that means I have to sit up. Disgusting. Which I should do, but I like to lean all the way back in my chair, even though that's terrible for my posture. Okay. I need to flip it. Edit. Flip. No, that's not flip. This is flip. Is it? That's flip. Yeah. Save. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, there's my mouse. So, alright. This is where the... I'm gonna use this. This is... I'm gonna... Okay. Is this what I... Yeah. This is where the knuckles would be about... Oh, that doesn't work. I'll just delete whatever's there later. It's about where the knuckles are, and so... If this is barely shown, this This doesn't go down. Well, yeah, it actually kind of does go down that drastically. And this one you barely see. Okay. So then, this goes straight practically. Oh, we're gonna have to move this up. All right, that goes straight. There's a little curve. You can see a little tiny bit of the other. Then this also goes straight. You can see a little tiny bit, and then pinky. Maybe should we curve more down? Let's see. Hold on. Hand is like this. Every time I look at the hands in like this one book I have, I'm like, oh, that's so easy. And then it's never actually easy because drawing hands is a pain in the ass. Not in the hand. Well, also in the hand because you have to draw it. Unless you draw with your feet or something, that would be pretty cool. If anyone can draw with their feet, please let me know. That's impressive. Maybe I should try it. But also, I kind of want to do, like, MS Paint drawing at some point. I actually don't mind MS Paint all that much. But I think it would be a fun drawing stream. Real artist draws in MS Paint, not clickbait. I think this wasn't, well, kind of the case, but I think adding not clickbait to like super generic not clickbaity titles is the funniest shit ever. It's like, yeah, I guess it sure was not clickbait, huh? I just do hands way too long to make up for the fact that I don't know what I'm doing, which doesn't really make sense, but, well, the fingers are, because I'm like, okay, I have to get this exact, so there has to be a lot of room there, and then there's too much room. Okay. Is that? No, this part's way too long. Forget how small this part is. Okay. Yeah, when you're doing all three digits, each individual part is smaller, since I am so used to doing 2 digits. Okay. That's what I'm trying to get out of the habit of that. Okay, I think it looks a little different than this, but we're gonna stick with this, I think. Hold on, let me. And then a little bit down. I do most certainly hate watching people draw hands. So I'm like, oh, easy. Okay, I can do it. I can do this. This is exactly why I need to practice more, because it takes me forever to do things. My hand is shaking. That's not very fun. Only a little bit, and it's my fault. But I did eat today, so it's not low blood sugar. I know that's not how you say sugar. I don't know why I decided to say it more with like better, more enunciated, and then say sugar the wrong way. It's just what my brain told me to do. You can't blame me. Blame my brain. We are 2 different creatures. Ugh. Okay, whatever. That's gonna have to be good enough. That's gonna have to be good enough so I don't spend a year on it. Oh no, we do want it full. Okay. Alright, so the first... it's like this. Alright. We do need... no, we don't need... oh, no, never mind. I thought the layer for the tiny, or the previous lines, I thought this layer was still up, but it wasn't. Turns out, it was not. I know, amazing. Who'da thunk it? Okay. Now I'll fix the insides in a minute. Okay. Maybe I should do hand practices. I should probably do hand practices specifically. I'll do that at some point. Hopefully soon. We'll see how long it takes me to be able to make myself do this kind of thing, you know? That's half the battle, actually starting it. Okay. No. Hold on. Let me, yeah. Because my muscle memory wants me to do one thing, and I don't want it to do that thing. So that's where it gets difficult. Muscle memory is strong. That's why I'm trying to do, like, shorter lines and more guided, more slow and guided lines. Because I want to get out of the habit of relying on muscle memory. Which isn't all bad, but there are definitely some cases in which, like, your muscle memory just isn't working for the day, and then it gets, that's bad. That makes life extremely hard. So I don't like that. No one likes that. What's sun? What is this layer? Oh, that part on Ayaka's. Okay. So I can erase whatever's on that. Okay. All right. Back to the beginning, or the main one layer that I am desperately trying to do something with. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll put this there. All right. Okay. Yeah, this is way too long, actually. Okay. I think I got the idea, kind of. Well, worst case, I do still have the picture up on my phone, so... no, actually, this was up, and then it curved downwards a little bit. Oy. Okay. This. Okay. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. It's a lot smaller than the rest of the fingers, though, so it's not alright. But that was in general what I was going for. Okay. Wait, okay. So, like this. Yeah. Okay. No. So this... I really need to practice more, huh? I've gotten so slow. I used to be able to do stuff so fast, it was nuts. And now, I'm so weak. I've gotten weak. My powers, they're dwindling. What? Okay. They have dwindled. They have dwindled to a mere fraction of what they used to be. Granted, I have gotten better, and I do try to do more bigger, like, pictures and stuff, but if I don't work enough at it, I will just keep being super slow. Because the more used to stuff you get, the faster you can do it, etc., etc., etc. I also don't know how to shape hands the way I want. Maybe I should go and, like, find a creator I really like and just casually, like, trace over the stuff and see how they do it. Because I think I've mentioned this before. That is absolutely not cheating as long as you are not posting it. Do you ever just think about, like, we could be the reflection in the mirror? So, like, someone else is on the other side, and that's, like, the real version of you? Hi, by the way. Hi. Good question. Good philosophical question. I was gonna say this early in the morning, but it is not early in the morning whatsoever for me. I don't think about it, but now I am. So are you saying, like, the mirror one is the real one of us? Or... And we're just going about our day not knowing that we're the fake one? And that the mirror version is... Yes. The theory I buy into the most, I think, is that we're in a simulation. Just because and I'm sorry for anyone who has issues with unreality stuff. This is probably not actually the case, so don't freak out. I personally would not mind if we were in a simulation. Like, I would not care. It would not affect my day at all. People could say, oh, this just happened. Look at that. And I'm like, okay, my life didn't change at all. This is still how my life is going, so cool, I guess. Extremely sentient AI. At least I think I am. Okay, anyway. Yeah, because it explains pain and adrenaline and how pain is delayed. It definitely could, but also sciencey things I believe explain that. But I love the idea of lag. I love the idea of lag within a simulation that's so good it has billions of individual identities, but it still lags. It's like, we didn't care to patch that out. They'll just accept it, and we did. And we did. Lag causes thunder to come after. Yes, there you go. There you go. That's the conspiracy theory I like to see. I still do not understand how sound waves travel so much differently than light waves that it's possible for that to happen, for us to see the thunder coming and then hear it. So, I mean, science explain for delayed pain is kind of lag. Oh, that's funny. Good. 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 Yeah. But yeah, it's just hard for me to conceptualize. I know this is the case, but it's hard for me to conceptualize the fact that the difference between the speed of light and the speed of sound is so big that we can see, like, lightning strike and we won't hear the thunder for, like, a while. Not a while, but a few seconds. Even that. But I like the simulation thing because... I'm gonna have to make a border in between that, huh? A little bit. Because it's just like the idea that obviously we're not the most technologically advanced in the universe. That would be silly of us to claim. So there's definitely a universe, or not universe, there's definitely a place in the universe in which simulations that are good enough to produce our kind of world exist. Just because we can't do it doesn't mean it's impossible. And in that, since they most likely exist, the chance of us being a simulation as opposed to a real... I mean, real is whatever you make it out to be, you know? But instead of a naturally organic born planet, is so interesting to me. Again, like I said, if that turns out to be true, I literally do not care. I go back to my normal life. TLDR, there are different types of nerve fibers for different kinds of sensations. So if you do something like stub your toe, that trips so many sensory fibers that the signal from pain one gets delayed. Huh. Wish it wouldn't come at all. Wish it wouldn't come at all. Do you have an explanation for why paper cuts only hurt once you notice them? Or like some cuts and scrapes do? Is that your brain just being wonky because brains are wonky? Because I would take that as an answer. Brains are really wonky. The human brain can do a lot of shit that it really shouldn't be able to and seems unreal. Okay. I'm gonna use the... no. What about random bruises? I mean, that can be explained in a lot of ways, such as you just missed whatever caused them. But I think that does have some maybe similar things about what's the wrong regarding why we only feel a paper cut once we notice it. I guess that's not necessarily true all the time, but it's true so frequently that, like, there's got to be something. What do you say, Hats? You're the smart one. Hats is... a secret genius. This is true. I can confirm. Okay. That does not look wonderful, but it looks... But it passes my good enough for now check, so... Good enough for now. I am gonna... Psychological distraction, usually. Basically, if you're paying attention to something so much you don't notice receiving an injury, your brain decides whatever you're paying attention to is clearly more important than the injury. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Even if you don't feel it for, like, a while. I still... Yeah, okay. Like I said, the brain is not a smart piece of design whatsoever. The fact that fevers can kill us and fevers come from the brain trying to get rid of something in our system, absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. Why would my own brain do something to kill me? Why can't you just fix cancer cells too, you bitch? Cancer's like wrong, incorrectly folded protein. No, that's like a prion disease or something. There's something that's like incorrectly folded proteins that is what fucks you up so much. Which is so wild to me. Neuroscience and biological science are so wild to me. I love hearing about it. I could never actually do it for a living or anything because I cannot fathom so much of it. But it's so fun to learn about. Arm gets blown off, doesn't notice. Few days later, oh hey, look at that. I mean, I think that one's on adrenaline, but God, that would be funny. God, that, although you'd probably die of blood loss before then, so maybe your brain does want to tell you that's happening. Could be wrong though. Live your own life. If you want to die of blood loss, that's your, well, no, it's not your prerogative. You probably shouldn't do that, but it can be. But don't do that. I don't condone dying of blood loss on purpose. So, now you know. If you die of blood loss on purpose, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. If you do it on accident, there's nothing you could do about that. But if it's on purpose, get to the hospital, buddy. What? I don't know what you're talking about, collapses. Well, like I said, if it's not on purpose, I can't do anything about that, and neither can you. However, if it is on purpose, get to the hospital. Go, right now. Anyone watching who's currently dying of blood loss, out. That reminds me. My friend had me watch the Reincarnated as a Slime anime, and it's really good, so now I'm like watching the rest of it. I knew it was something I would like, but I always kept forgetting about it. So now that someone actually sat me down and forced me to watch it, I actually, you know, remember about it. But anyway, so the guy dies by like getting stabbed in the kidney area-ish. What should I do if I get it by accident? If you die from blood loss by accident, that just sucks. Just die. I mean, I am talking about specifically dying, so yeah. I mean, if you died, you died. I don't know what else you can do about that. If you figure out what else you can do about that, I'm curious, so let me know. SMH. Yeah. Losers dying of blood loss. Heh. At least make it cool. Well, actually, you can die of blood loss in pretty cool ways. I want to die in a cool way. I don't want to die in some lame-ass way. If I do die in a lame-ass way, I need people to pretend it was a cool way. Just for my sake. Just for my sake. I know I'll be dead, but that doesn't mean you don't get to obey my wishes. Oh my god, anyway. So I was watching the Reincarnated as a Slime anime. Imagine dying, fucking noobs. I know, right? I know. Ugh. Just couldn't get it together, huh? Come on, man. There's cheat codes for that. Everyone uses them. Anyway. Yeah, slime anime. Slime. So the guy dies by getting... You watch slime anime. I am currently watching slime anime. I'm on episode, like, 5. I was actually trying to watch a full episode just before my stream. I got most of an episode done. Not a full one, but still. Counts for something. Yeah. But the guy dies by getting like stabbed in the kidney. And when I was with my friend, the suspension of disbelief does not end at it being an isekai. It ends at false death, at badly, whatever. You'll get what I mean in a second. The guy dies of blood loss from being stabbed in the kidney area within like no time at all. That's just not, I don't think that's how it works. I could be wrong, of course, but I don't think that's how it works. If they like cut an artery or something, sure, absolutely. But I don't think there are any arteries there. Like, are there? Because I know there's one in your leg, that in your thigh, that can kill you like pretty much immediately. And then there's obviously like your neck and stuff. But what would you hit in the kidney area that would kill you that fast? Let's find out. I mean, find out via Google, not personal experimentation, please and thank you. This channel is doubly not. Oh boy, I can't say words. This channel is definitely not a fan of murder just for funsies. If you have a legitimate reason, that might be another story, but just for funsies, take it outside. Or don't take it outside. Wait, that's the opposite of what I want you to do. Okay. Yeah, there are definitely other ways I would go about doing this drawing if I were to start from scratch, but we're gonna finish this way and then try new ways with a less detailed thing. I don't know why I did this to myself. I do not know. Elongated Pepe. Elongated Pepe. One of my friends didn't know what Pepe was. I literally had to inform him about what Pepe was, and he kept saying shit like, oh, it's some recent fad, I don't know the new fads, and I was like, Pepe is from 2008 or something. That was like 13 years ago now, which is a horrible thing to think about, by the way, but that's Peepo, not Pepe. Oh, right, I forgot Steam. I forgot that Twitch decided to call it something else, like they're not literally just taking Pepe. I feel bad for the author of Pepe, though. He just wanted to draw his comic about some animals smoking weed. He actually sued people for using it as neo-Nazi ideology stuff, and I think that is a wonderful thing. Elon Musk equals elongated muskrat. Yup. Yup. I wish he was a muskrat, then he wouldn't suck so much. Muskrats can't possibly... I don't think any animal could possibly cause the damage he has done. In general. To the earth, to anything else, to the economy, etc. Okay. To being just a weird jerk. Except for Chihuahuas. Look, Chihuahuas are like really anxious and bark a lot and don't like get along with other dogs. I think like if you don't do anything, but if you actually treat your Chihuahua like an animal and not like an accessory, and you properly socialize it and you have it around a lot of people and stuff like that, you can actually get a pretty normal and good dog out of a Chihuahua. It just takes more effort than with some breeds, and people tend to buy them for accessory pets instead of actual animal. You gotta respect the fact that it is a dog. Okay, but you can't do anything about the fact they have weak bladders, so they leak everywhere. Well, yeah, you can't do that, but I don't think anyone was saying that. That's not their fault. Poor puppy. You gonna blame them for that? Blaming them for that? I think that's called victim blaming. I I know this is not out of left field. It's mildly related. I so heavily support the people who are trying to breed healthier pugs. Like, you are doing excellent work, my guys. If I ever wanted a pug, which I don't think I do, I actually, even if I didn't really want a pug, I would be willing to go to one of those people just to financially support them, because for real, I hate AKC standards and stuff being like, your animal has to have the most squished face and blah 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 blah, or else it's not AKC standards. Like, okay, well, AKC standards getting your dogs killed because they're so unhealthy. Just attach a big ass water tank to their bladder. A water tank, not like a, oh my god, what are they called? I'm not gonna remember the word. But it is not used for dogs as far as I know, mostly on people. Although, unless it is used on dogs, I don't actually know. I guess well, it's not a big-ass water tank. I don't actually know what they look like, to be fair. Or at least ones that are used outside of hospitals. Although, I guess if you need it, usually you're in the hospital. You could just put a diaper on it. I know people do that. Which definitely looks weird, but it's better than your dog peeing everywhere. Still, not the doggy's fault. Not the doggy's fault. Yeah, though. Pug breeders who are breeding for health are absolutely wonderful, amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Fight the fucking AKC. They suck. They suck. I feel like all dog shows and stuff, at least all AKC shows, should be banned until they get their breeds, you know, healthy. Until they change their standards to things that actually make the dog healthy instead of riddled with diseases and respiratory problems. I think that would be a good idea. Thank you very much. I should be in charge here. I should be in charge of this. I mean, no, because I'm not a vet, but I would call on many vets to get this done. So, yeah, at least I'd be better in charge than the people who are just doing it for cash money. I don't know why they don't change the standards anyway. Like, oh, you know what? It's probably out of I'm better than you, out of like elitism stuff. That's why. Because I'm like, it doesn't make you any extra money to make dogs have health problems, but I think it's just elitism, plain and simple. Which is almost, but I don't think quite as hard to make people snap out of as cash money. Because people just doing it for money will make so many excuses. Like, well, I mean, I guess their only excuse is, yeah, but it makes money and I'm allowed to do whatever I want. It's like, actually, you're not allowed to do whatever you want. And you shouldn't be allowed to do this. So, my point stands. Yeah, this is way... Oh, it got messed up when I was, No, I wasn't ever. I was gonna say when I was deforming it, but I don't think I did that. Ugh, whatever. Okay. That's a little bit... I really don't feel like copying and pasting and fixing it, so... Maybe I should, though. Nah, I don't feel like it. Whatever. It's another thing that is going to have to be not perfect, but done. Unless I decide later that I want to fix it, in which case that's fine. But I would need to decide that later so that I can actually get some parts of this done. I can't believe I've done the mask and one hand in the past hour. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I'm really trying my best. Oh man. Oh man. Well, at least they were very difficult parts. Okay. Probably have at least a Well, I don't know. I was gonna say with the hair, but I think the problem with that isn't difficulty. It's with what I like to see. Some things just take a while. Yeah, yeah. They would take less time if I actually drew more frequently instead of being horrible and not drawing nearly as much as I should in the past little while. I miss when for some reason I was able to get myself to draw every day. I think part of that is repetitiveness. If you make yourself draw every day, at least for me, it becomes kind of, since it's habit, it's like my go-to for entertainment while watching videos and stuff, instead of just sitting there. But the problem is art takes at least somewhat, a little bit of my brain power, and that is where that is where things get difficult for me. Although I could just doodle mindlessly. Had to take over an hour to completely render Hu Tao's ass once. You know what? Worth it. Worth it for ass. I love your priorities. That's not sarcastic. I love your priorities. Beautiful. Same, also. Okay. What percent is this at, anyway? 100, okay. Well, I don't think anyone's really gonna see it at 100%. I'm not gonna upload it at 100%, so... I really need to get in the habit of making things way bigger, because I'll see full-size stuff on, like, Pixiv, and it is way, way bigger than this. Alright. I could go look at the art that I like that I have up right now, but... Well, then I'd have to close OBS, and I don't really... Not close, but minimize. Now, I don't want to miss anyone on chat, so... whatever. Okay, mask, done, good. Hand, not wonderful, but done. Yeah, making art into a routine took a while for me. I should at least try to do it where it's like, okay, 3 times a week. Because, well, I did purposefully make every Sunday art stream Sunday, so that I would actually be forced to do it at least once a week. But still, we can do better. So I should try to go for like 3 times a week, then 4, then etc, until I... But I think probably just doing it all at once is going to be what does it for me. That's what happened when I was actually good at drawing every day. I still don't know how that happened. I was not in a good place. Also, I'd just been starting college, so like I said, I have no idea. I drew also a lot in high school, somehow. High school was a time. High school was a time and a half. Like, not a fan, not a fan. If you're in high school right now, I'm sorry. That sucks. College is a little better. Well, I also have issues with the public schooling system and such. But we won't get into that. We won't get into that. We will probably never get into that. Well, maybe if I do a chat stream at some point, which I could do at some point. I'm thinking about doing one, so not terribly soon, but in a semi soon time, I'm gonna go to California and do some fun stuff. And when I come back, I was thinking maybe, since I actually have somewhat of a chat, I could do a little, well, this wasn't me thinking, this was a suggestion. Do a little bit of a chat stream, and we can look over the pics I took. Going to some garden and stuff is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this does have to be outlined, or else it's not gonna... Oh, that was not my reference. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I do need a little bit of... Okay. And... Yeah. This is gonna be hard when I get to, like... the details in some of the clothing. But I think it should be okay. Okay, I think this is mostly... Rather than being constantly working on drawing daily, I've been doing figure practices. Oh, yeah, I don't mean like doing a big drawing. I mean, literally, okay, one of the best advice I've ever seen about drawing every day is you could just draw a bug. And if you just do that, you are one bug better at drawing bugs. So even if even just the act of taking out my tablet and doing something could get me drawing more, or I could just end up doing a 6-second thing. Whatever it is, it's better than nothing. So I definitely have to keep that in mind. Because I feel like part of my problem is I sit down, I'm like, okay, I'm going to be doing this for several hours now. And that gives my paralysis time to be like, okay, well, I don't have several hours right now immediately. So I have to wait till later. And then I wait till later. I'm like, oh, but it's too late. I'm going to want to go to sleep. I don't have several hours anymore. And I'm like, you know what? You don't need several hours necessarily. That is a hard thing to train in yourself when you are used to the opposite. Okay. I think it's more low brain power and it's a good warm-up. Oh, it's a great warm-up. Oh, absolutely. I'm just not sure if I could force myself to do a figure drawing when I'm already not feeling it. I also hold way higher standards than I should. So I'm like, this doesn't look perfect. This doesn't look like how the pros do it. So what's the point? It's like, bitch, shut up. Shut up for once. Stop talking to me. Yeah, it needs to be... maybe this? No, maybe this. It's still a bit dark, but... or a bit light. Purple. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, more turquoise. That's the word I meant. That's the word I meant to say. Okay. Forgot this part is like a bracelet-ish, not. Okay. Okay. Alright. That works. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'm on the wrong brush. Yeah, I think I could use... I guess it's not that bad. It's just this area is a little awkward. What if I at least pulled this down a bit? I think that's a little better. Yeah, that's a bit better. It's just awkward since the hand is in a awkward position for this thing. Because it goes like up like a triangle and down. I think it hits all the... Okay. Wait, hold on. No, it's the middle of the finger. So this would be... And then... something... Okay. Okay, this is looking a little bit better. I think. Yeah, though I absolutely should do more figure studies and stuff like that. I think I said earlier, but I'm gonna look into doing more hand studies. Cause, yeah. Yeah, there's this one art book that I really like. Well, not an art book in the sense that it's like... Well, it is an art book. What am I saying? It's like an anatomy book. There we go. That I really like. And that person has a bunch of hand drawings, and every time I'm like, oh, I could do that. I understand what's happening there. And then I try it and I'm like, my muscle memory does not appreciate me trying to do that. So that's another reason I have to push past my stupid muscle memory. It's good sometimes. I would rather be able to work without it entirely. I mean, not entirely, but I definitely want to be able to... if I want to, be able to just not use it. And just to make strokes that look exactly how I would like them to instead. Mood. Sometimes when losing motivation for daily figure practice. Yeah, like I said, if it's something that is going to take brain power, sometimes I'm like, we're just going to not do that. So I have to make something that, some regimen that does not necessarily include brain power, but can if I am feeling up to it. There's also another thing I could do to help myself, but we won't talk about that. Instead of using like academic professional references, I actually really like those for some reason. Not when I'm trying to, well, yes, when I'm trying to figure draw, but I just like studying those. I don't know. I like look at stuff over and over. It makes me want to draw actually when I see other people doing stuff. That's also why I try and watch some art streams, even though sometimes I'm like, I'm too lazy to actually look at this. But sometimes it's like, oh yeah, they're doing it. Now I want to draw. That's always the best. It's like, yeah, you go, buddy. You draw. Me at my own brain. You go, buddy. Okay, that looks a bit better. Ah. Not what I intended. Okay, that looks a bit better. Still not entirely sure, but... because this will go down to there. Yeah. Yeah. I'll pull up cute cosplayers as references for motivational purposes. That's good. That's good. That's a good one. Yeah, personally, I love academic drawing stuff, which is surprising given how much I loathe academics and the whatchamacallit culture surrounding it. But that's a personal beef. Not that I think it's bad for everyone, but definitely the culture surrounding it is disgusting and is bad for other people who it shouldn't affect, but it does. Like the need to get a bachelor's degree to work at McDonald's or whatever. Like what am I using this for exactly? Huh? That's probably for the best. Yeah, no, it's definitely a good thing. I'm thankful for that being entertaining to me. Yeah, over focus on academics is stupid and just a cash grab. Just a cash grab. Well, at least in America, where college is insanely expensive. I don't know about other countries. I also don't know much about the education system in other countries. So. Yeah, I think it is this way, actually. Okay, wait. Let's do one big... Okay. And, oh no, but this is like a band, so actually go a little over, not under. Needs to be a little darker. Okay. Okay. Trying to look at my other monitor where OBS is because like maybe that'll be helpful since it is a miniature. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Hold on. I always forget that I can do this and that it is wildly helpful to do this. Hold on. Yeah, even pro career artists will do figure practices. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Even for a professional artist, there's always more you can learn. Yep. Oh, you can't even see the other window. Interesting. But I just made a smaller, or one that's more zoomed out so that you can see what details you're doing, but from afar so you can make sure it still looks good from afar. Yeah. I always forget that trick, even though it is extremely important. Okay, what else I forget is the power of just saying screw it and redoing something entirely, because that almost always makes it better. Almost 100% of the time. Okay. No, not like that. I don't know the rotate tool on the thing I use for references, so oh well. Okay. Yeah, the thing is a lot thinner than I originally drew it as. Alright. Okay. Okay, so it's like this. I'm still gonna put it. No, hold on. Yes, this I want to keep. Okay, we'll just stick it like this for now, so we remember where the whatchamacallit wrist is. Okay. This. Choose figure practice to include in my day for that reason. Chose. Yeah, no, that's excellent. If you have the energy to do so, that's like the best thing you could possibly do, I think. Figure practice or any sort of study, really. But I guess that is where I'm weaker than you in that I do not like to study figure practice, but at the very least I like casually looking at anatomy books. Whereas with you it is vice versa. Different artists, different methods. I think overall you win that one though. If you can force yourself to do... Maybe I can force myself to do 1 per day and then see if I can up that number. At the very least, do one thing that I like to... No, it should be a regular study. Because I think I mentioned this before, but one thing I like to do is take... usually Grand Blue, but other stuff I know. And then do a... Like, I'll draw over it and see what parts that I... like in the anatomy and stuff like that. No, this is way thinner. Okay. 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 Okay, now what about this area? So that is like this, and then small. No. There we go. Okay. Okay. No, but it kind of is the big one, the big part popping out a bit, and then the small one is kind of to her wrist. So yeah, we'll do that. I think the popping out would be more here, so it would be pretty close to the actual look of her wrist. Okay. I'll still have it a bit bigger because that makes it a little easier on me. Okay. Okay. This is working. This is working. It has taken a while, but it is working. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to finish this stupid picture, because I'm also trying to not work on it off stream because I want to stream the whole thing. But oh my goodness, because sometimes the vibes are just not right to progress, complete an actual drawing. Well, more because this alone is taking forever, and I'm still not used to the painting style that I want to do because I am not doing any practice of it outside of this. I do this to myself. I really do this to myself. Oh, this is not... I didn't want to add color there. I wanted to just erase. Is there... Yeah, there... Oh, wait. Okay, so I think... Hold on. Hold on. Ugh. Fancy designs are an enormous pain. Okay, so actually... It starts like that. Wait, and then... Okay. Yes. Yes. And not so much there. Yeah, right now this is taking way longer than it would if I just done my normal style, but if I get any good at doing this and more practice with it, hopefully it'll turn out better in the long run. Because right now it's about, well, the quality's roughly this. Come on, roughly similar, but definitely the issue of taking way longer. But that's okay. It's kind of cathartic doing coloring sometimes. Sometimes it's just a pain. Well, it's a really pretty painting. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with it. I'm pretty chill with it. Okay, now because this is a... Hold on. Ugh. We're going on super hard mode with my hand jittery. My brain's like, you wanted to be able to do lines, small stuff. Here you go. Here's super mode already. I'm like, oh, thanks. Didn't want it. But it is for the best. At least it isn't low blood sugar, because I get that frequently, and then I absolutely will have to eat something. There are two things that'll make me eat something immediately and not whine about it, and that is low blood sugar and when I start to get snappy at people, because I get hangry and I do not want to snap at people, or at least when I start feeling like I want to snap at people. I never actually get to the point where I will, but I'm so nice and polite. I don't want to snap at people. I don't want to be mean to people. Plus, then I'd have to apologize later. And obviously, I'm okay with apologizing to people. But I'd feel so bad. And most likely, they'd be like, it's fine. Just don't do it again. And I'd be like, but I'm sorry. Yeah, it would just be awkward for me all around. And not very fun for my friends. So, we eat when we are feeling snappy. And it always works. One really funny thing I saw was someone said, if you feel like you hate everyone, it's time to eat. If you feel like everyone hates you, it's time to sleep. That's so real. It's like, I don't know who wrote this, but you're correct. You're absolutely correct. Ugh, God. I know professional artists don't feel the need to be this neat. Plus, I like the way messy stuff looks, but that's not gonna help my brain to be like, no, every line has to be perfect. I'm like, but I don't even like that kind of style the most. My brain's like, don't care. You go, okay, bitch. Fine. Fine. Smaller. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh. I don't know why it did that. I don't know why it thought I was erasing. I don't think I was on the eraser. I mean, I guess I must have been either on the eraser or on clear color. Still. Rude. We need this more blue. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. I do still like lined outlines, so gonna yeah, it's good. It's good. This is alright. This is alright. This is alright. Okay. Ooh, sometimes I'll set a timer to see how much I can do in 30 minutes. Sort of helps with speed. That's a good idea. I think I'll try that eventually, but for now, I think the most important is just to do more so my knowledge of what I'm doing increases. You know, like I know what I have a better method to the madness. This thing is so turquoise in the actual thing, and I'm just whatever. Yeah, the thing it does go pretty far, so. Ugh, I feel like that looks weird, but I'll get over it. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll never in my life get over it. We'll see. Alright. Maybe it's too big. Okay. Alright, whatever. I at least wanna do this thingy. Okay. Get a darker that. How long? Okay. No? I guess that's not much darker. How this? Oh wow, that's not at all darker. Okay. I want this to be more. Yeah, good old fundamentals over efficiency mindset. Yeah, I mean that's what makes you more efficient anyway, knowing what you're doing. So it's a win-win if you actually, you know, do it. If you actually do it. The problem is actually doing it. There are a couple of courses on YouTube that are like how to become a pro in like 2 months, and obviously even if that is the case, I'm way too lazy to actually do the time involved in that. Yeah, efficiency comes naturally, basically. Exactly. But yeah, the YouTube series that's like become a pro in X amount of time. It's like, even if that's true, which I actually have seen some impressive stuff before, but yeah, even if that's true, I don't have the I won't be able to dedicate that much time to it because I'm just not that kind of person with the attention span like that. So yeah, but I still want to check them out because I'm sure it'll give good advice on progressing quickly, at least, instead of slowly. I know it's going to be a lot of studies, though. I know it's going to be a lot of studies, and I'm already prepared to be like, but I don't wanna But you should. You should, Moth. You should. You should. It's like I know this. However, consider I don't wanna. Man, this background noise just reminding me that I need to replay Pokemon Dungeon. I was replaying it on my phone for a while in a totally legal manner. But I wanna play it. I wanna play it on stream. I don't know how interesting I can make it on stream though, since it's an RPG, and I know there are a lot of people who play RPGs, and it's not always easy to make them interesting, especially when it's like, I mean, at least Pokemon Dungeon is semi not turn-based. Like it is, but it's a little more interesting than just normal Pokemon, but still. I want to play it because I love it. Although I'd probably play Explorers of Sky or something. That's what I miss the most. I don't know if I ever beat the post game to Blue Mystery Dungeon. I have literally no idea. That thing was literally longer than like twice the amount of stuff that was in the main game. I swear. I had to look up guides for how to do it. It was so specific. Well, a lot of stuff are in paintings. Oh, a lot of your stuff are paintings. On my art blog, it's a very different style though. Like I'll do the line art and then stuff, but I've always admired the style that people do where they just take out line art entirely, or not entirely, but just kind of do it along with the rest of the painting, because it gives you, I feel like it gives you a lot more freedom, if that makes sense. But we'll see. I gotta look at a couple more streams of the people I've seen doing it to make myself want to do it again, because every time I try this I'm like, what if I just went back to the line art? And then I'm like, well, but you liked what that other person was doing, why don't you look at it again? And then I look at it again, I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I wanted to do it every single time. Yes, it's a pain in the ass for even me. Yeah, your line art is really neat. Thank you. I've definitely spent a long time trying to make my line art look good. I have a couple brushes for line art actually that I use depending on my whim. But my main one right now is the one I've been using to, like that. I think I stole it from someone else actually. I don't remember who. But, well, I didn't steal it. They were giving away their settings, so whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I took it from someone else's settings. I was like, oh, mine now. Because, well, I was allowed to. I wouldn't steal someone's settings if they were not just giving them out. Okay. Okay, so like this, and then trying to make it look 3D, which is definitely a struggle, but something that must be done. Unfortunately. Came from traditional, so always doing line art as if it was regular inking. Yeah, it is a little bit different on with tablets and stuff. Hopefully you can find a good brush that imitates it, because I think there's some out there that are decent, but I feel like there's something about just ink and paper that really does something. I'm not a fan of what colors are happening here, but what if I take like this? Not sure on that. Not sure on that. Man, I really should be trying out more things during the week. Because right now I'm like, but there's this I want to try, and there's this I want to look at for style reference, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, we should be doing that during the week instead of on stream. It's like, yeah, well. I don't even know what I'd draw if I wasn't working on this. Colored line art just looks so nice. It does. It does. But so does, like, plain inking, too. I don't know. Some things people can do with just ink is so nice. No, I liked it when it was like this. Yeah, there are other ways I want to do with like going about placing base colors so that I can have a little more randomness. Because I like the look of a little bit of randomness and like a lot of colors when there doesn't need to be that many colors, but in like in a way that it actually looks good instead of just a mess. Okay. Yeah, I think this being blue is not working out. I think it has to be the same color as the rest. I really should just focus on the basics instead of rendering everything immediately. That's definitely what takes up so much of my time. Well, I mean, I think this was the rendering stage anyway, but still, I could break it down further. Oh, makes sense. Have you ever done a value study? I've done a couple. They are really hard for me, though. But I'll do them with a couple backgrounds when I'm wanting to get better at background type things. They are, like I said, really hard, though, for me. I don't exactly know how to go about doing some of that stuff. Maybe I could find someone doing it on live stream. There's at least one artist who probably does it. I'll look into it. I'll look into it because that is a very good idea. Okay. Oh, wrong. Yeah, the transition from going straight to coloring versus doing values first is tough. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at the very least, I'll put down base colors and stuff. Wait, I did do, I did actually check what the values looked like before I did, like, shading in grayscale first. That's just not on this specific file. In this painting, yeah, but not the file I'm in right now. Ah. No. Too big. I meant to make it smaller. Okay. Alright, whatever. This isn't exactly what I want it to be, but... Well, it's not even quite... Hold on. This. No, it should be this. Okay. Like, I know people are better at making things, like, I just have a hard time separating the colors sometimes. Like, things will look like they're blended in together when they're supposed to have clear defined areas, and I know part of that is like brushes I use, so that's why I also try to use my lining brushes in painting stuff. Okay. Ooh, nice. Doing values and playing with the layer effects is pretty fun. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I did, what did I do? Oh, right. So I did base colors, and then I closed that out, or I made it invisible, and I did a grayscale coloring, and then on top of that grayscale, I did a gradient map, and then I think I did the base colors on multiply or something like that. I don't remember, but basically, yeah, it was a way to get a gradient map over the base colors, and then I could have the gradient map as as intense or as not intense as I did so desire. Opacity, that's the word I was looking for. Ah. But even here where there's like a clear line, I guess I should try to do it darker. I don't know. Ah, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. I totally don't care. I totally don't care a lot. I hate my need to make everything neat when I don't want my style to be neat. Okay. Okay, what else is in this? Okay. We'll do... Alright, there's... Yeah. Okay. Then there's like a little... Actually, I'm gonna erase that much of it. Okay. Go down like there because I'm trying to... Okay. What is that shape? Okay. Is this style from another artist in particular, or is it more of an experimentation thing? Yeah, it's like a combination of... So I don't have any of the brushes anyone that I'm kind of going off of uses, but there's a combination of like someone I really like on Pixiv, and then if you know Fate Grand Order, I mean he draws for a lot of stuff, but the artist Lack is on YouTube and he does a lot of live streaming stuff, and so I kind of am trying to take like not style inspiration, but inspiration from the way he goes about coloring, I guess, like the steps that he takes. Yeah, but definitely experimentation stuff, because that's the way I've best learned how to do art style things, is you take a few people that you like and you try to see how they do things, and yeah, then you go from there. And if you don't end up liking it, you choose someone else, and if you do, congrats, you have a style for a little while until you get bored of it, and then you choose someone else. That's how it goes. It's more like this. Oh, and this last one isn't exactly here, but we can ignore that. God, Genshin outfits are difficult. Oh yeah, art style studies help a lot with trying to figure out elements of another's art. Exactly. So if I like someone, I'll like try to mimic what they're doing and then incorporate it into other parts of my style. Which is another thing that is all fair game, because you're incorporating someone else's stuff into your own stuff and not just copying one person directly. This is wildly incorrect. It's supposed to be whatever, the amount I care is waning. The amount I care is very quickly waning. Alright, whatever. Another thing that is, I don't like the color of it, but whatever. Can only say whatever too many times. Or so many times, that's the word. Maybe I'll try to fix this at another point. Probably I will. Probably I'll just get rid of everything I did today. With this at least. But for now, I am tired of looking at it. It is probably time for me to move on out and maybe go back and trying stuff. But probably the answer is playing Pokemon Unite, even though I am on a terrific losing streak. So, I guess with that being said, good morning to, been doing a study of Silorenko, an artist on Twitter lately. I'll check them out for sure. Anyway, good morning to my morning people. Good evening to my evening people. Good night and goodbye. Peace. Thanks. Oh, my tablet. Thanks to anyone who came. Especially thanks to people who chatted with me. I love you. And yeah, see you on my next stream, hopefully, which is probably Tuesday at either 6 or 8. I'm not sure what game we're doing yet, because it's going to be me and Sprout. I'm not sure. Maybe Biped, maybe something else. I feel like she wanted to do something. I don't remember it. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, thanks for coming. Bye-bye.